45 million. That's pounds of cranberries Oregon will produce this year, or dollars Bill Gates makes in 2 days, or people McDonald's serves every day around the world. 45 million is the number of people without health insurance in the United States today. That's a lot of people, and it's equal to the combined population of Oklahoma, Connecticut, Iowa, Mississippi, Kansas, Arkansas, Utah, Nevada, New Mexico, Oregon, West Virginia, Nebraska, Idaho, Maine, New Hampshire, Hawaii, Rhode Island, Montana, Delaware, North Dakota, South Dakota, Alaska, Vermont, and Wyoming. That's 24 states. Frankly, it's time that we fix this problem, for 2 reasons. Number 1, health insurance is the new black, or the new red. That's black as in death, or red as in bankruptcy. According to the Institute of Medicine, 18,000 people die each year because they don't have health insurance, and health costs cause 45% of personal bankruptcies. See this woman? She's a breast cancer patient. She was in the middle of chemo when her husband lost his job, and therefore their health insurance. That can she's holding? Here's the money she's begging for on the streets of her Texas suburb. Also, she can finish her chemotherapy, hopefully survive, and go back to raising her 2 kids. And if that's not enough, the number 2 reason. You're getting ripped off. Big time. In general, the uninsured get much less care than the rest of us, but if you're really sick, you still get some emergency care. And we all pay more for it. See, here's this guy and this girl, couple 1. They're insured by some HMO. They get sick, and shazam, just like that bad Shaquille O'Neal movie, there's their medical bill. It gets paid because they have health insurance. Okay, now here's another couple. Couple number 2. They're sick also, but they're uninsured, so they wait and end up getting sicker, and then they go to the ER as their only option. Here comes their bill again, and wait, what's this? They can't pay it. Well, the hospital staff still has to be paid for their time, so hospitals just charge everyone with health insurance a little more to compensate. Everyone knows how expensive it is to go to the ER, so it's actually costing all of us more to have couple number 2 go to the ER when they're sick with their pneumonia, instead of a primary care doctor in the beginning with the sniffles. Frustrated? Depressed? Confused? It's okay. There's an answer. Prom. Here's the key. You buy an all-inclusive ticket up front, and then the prom committee uses that money to pay for everything that evening. Now realize that, as opposed to most dining and dancing experiences, you don't see a bill. You already bought your ticket. The prom committee handles the money for you. The committee makes a deal with the caterers and the DJ, so the caterers don't have to worry about somebody not paying, or processing credit cards, or even bringing a bill to each table, all of which would cost the caterers money and make them charge higher prices. Since everything's settled up front, and because there's one committee handling all the money, there's less overhead for the caterers and the DJ. So that means there's more money available in the pot to serve better food, hire better DJ, or get better decorations. And everyone at the prom can enjoy their evening, not worrying about how much it's costing them. Now back to healthcare. That prom committee is what's called a single payer. It's a single committee that pays for everything. Get it? Good. In single-payer healthcare, everyone pays into one central fund each year for their health insurance, just like everyone buys a prom ticket, and then that fund pays for everything: hospitals, supplies, doctors, nurses, and medications, just like the prom committee paid for caterers and a DJ. The key is everything still remains private. The single-payer collects the money and redistributes it to private providers. At the prom, it didn't cook the food or play the music, and in healthcare, it doesn't own the hospitals. It just pays for them. Doctors still have private doctors' offices, and hospitals are still run privately. The fund pays providers, but it doesn't employ them or tell them how to practice medicine. It's just business efficiency. There's only one fund, so there's only one billing form, and that means there's more time that the doctor can spend with you instead of with paperwork. And since there's only one form to fill out, we can save a ton of money on overhead, more than enough to provide health insurance to everyone in the country. Let me repeat that. We would have more than enough money to provide health insurance to everyone in the country. A quick list of the changes in a single-payer system. No more calling your HMO to prove you're covered. No more bills from the hospital. No more being tied to a dead-end job just for the health benefits. And no more pre-existing conditions or provider networks. You can see any doctor you want. Don't get me wrong, this isn't a magic bullet. This system isn't perfect either, but it's better than the no system today. It won't cure diabetes or cancer, but it will allow the people with those illnesses to focus on getting well, not on how much their treatment will cost them and their family. It's time we stop punishing the uninsured for getting sick. We have the staff, technology, money, and infrastructure to take better care of Americans. All we need is support from people like you.